Hello everybody, this is an invitation for you to join us in a brand new course called The Preconditions for Happiness. Now, everybody wants to be happy. In fact, everybody would like to be a little bit happier than they are right now. And it turns out that research shows that actually most people's happiness is going down over the decades rather than going up. Now, why is this? Why aren't we as happy as we'd like to be? What's going on? What's going on? Well, here's what's happening. This is the way I think about it. Is that most people are not in touch with what they feel and what they need. And as long as they don't know what they feel and what they need, they won't be able to be in a position to create happiness in their lives. And if they also don't understand what other people feel and what other people need, they won't be able to help them either. They won't be able to help their children, their spouse, their friends to become happier. Now, what can we do about this situation? You might say, well, people should just get in touch with their feelings and get in touch with their needs. That's true. But the problem is that most people are not trained to do this. You know, Marshall Rosenberg, who started nonviolent communication, said he went through 21 years of education, and he cannot recall even one time when a teacher asked him, "What do you feel?" And I think that's true for most of us. It was certainly true for me. Yeah, we're not used to looking at our feelings and checking out our needs and saying, well, what is it that I'm actually feeling in this moment? Now, let me give you an example of somebody I talked to just the other day. She actually was in touch with just one feeling that she had. She told me that she was angry almost all the time. Well, not all the time. Sometimes she was calm, but if she had a feeling, the one feeling she would have would be anger, and she got there very quickly. She said, I have road rage. When I'm a little bit behind schedule and I'm on the freeway and someone's dilly-dallying, they're not going as fast as I want them, I pound my fists on the steering wheel. I get really angry. I call them names. I get intense. I perspire. My blood boils. My heart beats. Yeah, all this stuff goes on. And it's true also when I'm with my boyfriend. He might just say some little thing, and it would tick me off. I get really angry very fast. In fact, she has one divorce and she's broken up with 2 boyfriends recently. She said, I don't want to go through my life like this. What can I do? Well, here's what I suggested. And this is what I suggest in my class, is to create a way to observe your feelings, to get in touch with them. In this case, you might say, well, she's already in touch with her anger. Actually not. What happens is her anger overtakes her. She's not really carefully aware of what it feels like to be angry. So I asked her to write an anger journal. Every time she gets angry, she should stop and take a look and say, okay, how angry am I? How am I acting as a result of my anger? What does it feel like to be this angry? To write this all down and take careful observations. Now, when we do that, when we take careful observations of the feelings that we have, we get in touch with them more. We actually become very familiar with what they are. We get to know our feelings. Yeah, we get to know our feelings. Once we get to know our feelings, we can calm down and be much wiser in trying to understand what our feelings are telling us. Now, in most cases, our feelings are sharing with us something about what we need, what we want. And if we can accept that, if we can put ourselves in a kind of a warm-hearted position in relationship to our feelings and our needs, we can calm down, we can relate to them in a deeper way. This will bring happiness to our lives. But this takes practice. We can't just do it overnight. And that's the whole point of this 8-week course, which I'm calling the Preconditions for Happiness. If you can create this sense of knowing what you're feeling and knowing what you need, and also trying to be curious about what other people feel and what other people need, that's the precondition for happiness. When that happens, a lot of warm-heartedness will come into your life. So I'm inviting you to join us in this course. Please check out the email, take a look at when we're meeting, and send me an email and tell me that you're interested if you are. I'd love to have you. So please join us.